Hello friends, today we are going to unbox Nikon's new 28-75mm f2.8 lens. This is for Nikon's mirrorless Z series, and I'm having a Nikon Z6 camera at this point, and I also got the f2Z adapter, but I thought this is the best option I can have with this focal length range of 28 to 75. So the other lens 24 to 70 f2.8 is very expensive, so this is the first one. I think this is the best option if you are just beginning. So we've got some paperwork. This is the lens pouch, so this is to keep it safe, and the lens hood. This is the main lens and the box. So the lens comes with a hood, and this is the lens 28 to 75 f2.8, and this got this ring. So this is a Nikkor Z 28 to 75 mm lens, and it's got an aperture of f2.8, and this lens has got minimum aperture of f2.2, which is common with higher range f2.8 and f4 lens. The difference between this and other 24-70 for Z mount are that this lens has got 15 elements in 12 groups, and the higher end one, which is 2,000 plus pound, it's got 17 elements, and the usual one, which is 24-70 f4, which comes as a kit lens also, it's got 14 elements in 11 groups only. So this lens definitely has got more advantage as far as the elements are concerned. On full frame format like Nikon Z6 and 7, and angle of view is 75 degrees to 32 degrees, and DX format lens, it will be 53 degrees to 21 degrees. So the range is quite good, and from the other ones it's basically 84 degrees to 34 degrees. So that's the difference here. And if we would like to know about the filter thread, it's 67 mm filter thread, so we have to use only 67 millimeter filters in this one. Minimum focus distance is another difference here. With the Z 24-70 f4 lens, minimum focusing distance is 0.3 meters, which is 0.99 feet, and with the more expensive version it's 0.38 meters, and with this one it's 28 millimeters, so it's a macro lens also, and that's a good advantage which it's got. So minimum focus distance, you got an advantage with this one. Then coming to the number of diaphragm blades, it's same as with the more expensive 2.8 version, and it's basically 9 and 9, and 7 with 24-70 f4 lens. The weight is obviously to be we need to consider that, because mirrorless offers an advantage of lightweight body. With the more expensive version, it's 805 grams, which is quite heavy, and the previous version f4 24-70 was 500 grams. This one comes at 565 grams, and it does feel good, and it's very robust. I've used a 24-70 f4 with Nikon Z7 in the past, but I really like this one much better. It gives a good feel, and it's quite robust as well. And then it's got autofocus, it's internal, and aperture range is from f2.8 to f22, which is all the way through, same with the more expensive version. Now coming to the most important thing, which is how much is the cost. So the cost basically here is this one costs around 949. So I got it from Parks Camera in Burgess Hill for 949 pounds. And the more expensive version, which is 2470 f2.8, it's that one costs around 2199, so 2200 pounds for that one. And the older one, 2470 f4, it costs around 999 pounds. So it's a better deal in all the respects, because it's cheaper than the f4 lens, and it offers 75 mm focal length. I think that's quite an advantage, because it will help with the portrait also. And the most important thing is it's a macro lens, and you can get as close to your subject to shoot your picture. So I think that's going to be very helpful with video as well. So I'm going to use this lens in future and see how that will work, and how much is going to how much better image quality it offers compared to the previous ones. So this is it, and you can see that it's quite close to the table, and if I bring the landscape in and try to focus on it, it will focus on it. So it's quite close and still very good focus with this one. I'm going to shoot some night photography today, and we'll see. We'll come up with more images in my next video. Thank you. And forgot to show this lens hood, by the way. So this lens comes with this lens hood, and that's the complete setup. So instead of investing in 200 pounds or more of f2.Z adapter, I think it's worth investing in this lens at any point in time, I think so. So looking forward to shooting with this lens, and will share my work with you. Thank you.